if you're under the age of 18, don't fucking watch this video without mommy and daddy's permission. There's your fucking disclaimer. Hey guys, what's going on? TattsDeej for Foreign Rage. I got a couple bitches and moans about YouTube in general that I need to get off my chest. I was talking with Kid Carnage a couple weeks ago, and he was telling me about how he got denied partnership one time because he's quote-unquote too filthy. Well, exactly what denotes too filthy, and who sets the standard? And three, why is there a double standard for swearing and content here on YouTube? And I'll give you some examples. You know, is too filthy, you know, determined by how many times you say fuck or how many swear words you use, or is it determined by content? If you're somebody who likes to discuss sex or drinking or drug use or something like that, exactly what is the standard that YouTube gauges their partner program by? And two, why isn't everybody held to the same standard? And I'll tell you why. I was watching some of the featured videos today, which I don't usually do. I'm not a big featured video watcher just because I think the whole featured, you know, system is flawed and bullshit to begin with. But I came across a video, Ray William Johnson, he's a major partner here on YouTube. He had about almost 1 million views on this one video that he did. And for starters, the video was awful enough. And, you know, notwithstanding that though, the guy dropped the F-bomb at least, and I only got halfway through the video because the video was god-awful, but at least a half a dozen times he dropped the F-bomb, as well as other various, you know, swear words peppered in here and there. I will say this, he did bleep the words out, but it doesn't take a genius very long to figure out exactly what he was saying. Now why? Why should somebody who either bleeps it out or uses the delay button or uses a dump button be given carte blanche to swear at will and not be held accountable for it, and then other people who swear and have the balls to do it openly, who meet all the other criteria to become a partner, get denied because they're quote-unquote too filthy? I'm sick and tired of the double standard here on YouTube, and they all do it. Shane Dawson's one of the biggest perpetrators of it. You know, he's out here, he did a video one time called Pussy Party, and, you know, and here's another one, and people will argue innuendo. People will argue context. Fuck context, fuck innuendo, okay? Let me tell you something. If somebody says fuck, the word fuck is the word fuck no matter how you use it. Whether I just fucked my wife or I don't give a fuck. It's still fuck. It's still F-U-C-K, four-letter word, no matter what context you use it in. And don't tell me, oh, it's okay to use it in this context, but you can't use it in another context. It's okay to say fuck as long as you go. It doesn't take somebody long to figure out if I go, I don't give a, you know, what I'm saying. You know, it's not I don't give a flip. It's not I don't give a flap. It's not I don't give a fart. It's I don't give a fuck. And if you bleep it out, people know what you said. Okay? So let's do away with the ridiculous double standard here on YouTube. If you're allowed to swear, let people swear, and don't deny them partnership simply because they're not afraid to swear, and because they're not going to edit themselves. They're not going to bleep it out. They're not going to put in a little cute sound effect over top of the swear word. They're just going to fucking say it, and they're going to stick with it, and they're going to own it. You know, it's Jesus Christ. It's like the fucking people that are the favorites get away with it. And God forbid somebody who's actually controversial and not running in line with the typical namby-pamby, everybody wants to be the soup, everybody wants to be the next Tosh.0, you know, contrived bullshit here on YouTube. God forbid somebody go against the grain and Google denies them partnership simply because they don't fit into that mode. Fuck the mold, man. There are adults that watch YouTube. You know, there's plenty of bullshit on here for the tween crowd and the 14, 15-year-olds. God knows there's a goddamn Justin Bieber haircut video posted on just about every major partner's website by now, I'm sure. That seems, for whatever reason, to be the big news topic of the day. What fucking way Justin Bieber's hair's parted this week. You know, but what about the adults? What about the people who want intelligent, engaging, and maybe even, God forbid, controversial topics discussed here on YouTube? Why can't those people be partnered? And I know there's a few of them that are. You got, ZOMG, it's Chris. She gets away with swearing. She's a partner. Why can't we set the standard across the board? You're either allowed to swear and discuss controversial things, or you're not. And you don't deny somebody partnership simply because you might think they're too filthy. Because you know what? If they've got viewers, they've got people that are subscribed to their channel, obviously those people don't have a problem with the swearing. They don't have a problem with the content. Let the subscribers decide. If somebody's got 2, 3, 4, 5,000 subscribers, and technically under the YouTube guidelines otherwise, they are eligible for a partner program, let them be partnered. Don't be a pussy. Don't hide from it. If they're going to draw in views, give them the opportunity to draw in views and maybe make a little bit of scratch on the side. What the fuck is wrong with that? Obviously there's a market for it. There's a market for Justin Bieber, for the people that want Justin Bieber, and there's a market for people who want to discuss adult topics in an adult way. Am I saying that you can't, have an adult discussion without swearing? Absolutely not. I can do it. Unfortunately, sometimes fiddlesticks doesn't cut it. Sometimes you're going to look at something and you go, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you're going to drop an F-bomb. It's all part of life, pal. And you know what? If they don't find it on YouTube, and I don't want to hear, oh my God, what if kids watch it? You know what? I am so sick and fucking tired of being the babysitter for other people's children. And I'm sure there's hundreds, if not thousands, of other people on YouTube that feel the same way. It's not our job to watch your fucking kids. It's your job. And if your kid is watching something on YouTube that you don't want them to watch, sorry, that's on you as a parent. I cannot, all I can do is put disclaimers up, say, hey, look, if you're under the age of 18, don't watch my fucking video. That's my disclaimer, okay? Don't fucking watch it. Move on. Matter of fact, I'll repost it and put it at the beginning of this video for those of you that, aren't happy with the way that I just did it. So that's my bitch. If we're going to set a standard and you're not going to allow people to be partnered because of language, because of content, then you need to set it across the board. And the major partners aren't allowed to swear either. And they're not allowed to pull that in context bullshit with me, because that's exactly what it is. I'm TattsDeej, and I'm out.